Welcome to Climax-Scotts Football TV. The Panthers traveled to the Magic capital of the world Friday with a chance to capture the SCAA championship all to themselves, and Climax-Scotts came home with its goal intact, registering a 38-28 win over Colon. The sixth straight league championship is a school record for consecutive league titles. The Panthers were challenged at times by a pesky Magi squad, but CS came up with some big plays when the team needed them and walked away with an unblemished 4-0 road record during the regular season and an 8-1 regular season finish. The Panthers took an 8-0 lead after one quarter on Logan Hunter's 5-yard touchdown run with 1:18 left in the quarter, and Ethan Vosberg's strike to Hunter on the 2-point conversion. CS doubled the lead when Taylor McNally scored on a 5-yard run with 8:27 left in the second quarter, and Vosberg hooked up with McNally on the 2-point conversion. But CS then encountered some frustration when Colon got back into the game, starting with a 15-yard touchdown pass play from Daniel Alva to Brett Prell and the 2-point conversion run by Ronnie Moyer at the 3:11 mark. A successful onside kick recovered by Gabe Keeley on the Panther 34-yard line set up Colon's next score and a 16-16 tie. Moyer found a big hole and romped to the end zone for a 32-yard touchdown burst with 2:25 left in the first half. Alva found a teammate in the end zone on the 2-point conversion to knot the score at 16-16. Cody Leversey then broke loose for a momentum-changing touchdown run, covering 68 yards with just 39.7 seconds left in the first half. Hunter ran on the 2-point conversion, giving CS a 24-16 halftime lead. CS moved in front 30-16 with 4:07 left in the third quarter on Taylor McNally's 26-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion was no good, but the visitors maintained a 30-16 lead heading into the final stanza. Although Colon marched deep into CS territory, the Panther defense would not budge until Colon finally scored on a 4th-and-1 play from the Panther 1-yard line with 10:53 left in the game. The 2-point conversion attempt failed, leaving the home team with a 30-22 deficit. The Magi attempted an onside kick, but this time CS alertly pounced on the pigskin on the Colon 35-yard line. On the following play, Taylor McNally found a big hole and scored on a 35-yard run with 10:41 left in the game for a 36-22 CS advantage. Ethan Vosberg hooked up with Chase Audette on the 2-point play for a 38-22 cushion. With a large and vocal CS fan base cheering their team on to hold off another Colon drive, the defense came up with a big stop, but the Magi managed to convert on a 4th-and-2 play from the CS 2-yard line with a 2-yard touchdown run at the 5:27 mark for the final score after the 2-point conversion failed. Cody Leversey led the CS ground attack with 129 yards on 19 carries, and Taylor McNally added 128 yards on 13 carries. 5 Panthers reached double figures in tackles, with Logan Hunter and Todd Myers each having 14. Jeremy Shear added 12 tackles. Kyler Skidmore and Zach Mobley contributed 10 tackles apiece. Ethan Simmons and Taylor McNally each had 8 tackles. After the game, CS players and their fans celebrated another SCAA League championship, capped off by the seniors enjoying a few moments with Coach Langs. After the game, Coach Langs and senior Cody Campbell talked about the big win at Colon that gave CS the SCAA title all to itself. Coach Langs, what a thriller tonight. You come down to Magi Land and they gave you a battle in that first half. Just talk about getting that SCAA title and the way your kids battled.
The last few years, you go back the last 10 years, we've had some great games. You remember, what was it? I think it was 09 or no, it was 08 maybe. 10 when Anthony Daly made that great catch for a halftime. We were down, and yeah, I don't know. It was a great game. Great, congratulations to our seniors. Colon had beat them twice when they were sophomores, won the JV conference championship, and for them to come back, persevere, and win it on their field is a pretty special thing for our seniors in our class.
It was a lot of fun. There's so many big plays tonight, Kevin. In that first half, I thought Taylor McNally had a presence of mind on that fumbled punt to pick it up and go.
That's to play the game because we ended up scoring a touchdown.
I said that's game changer.
That was our fake punt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we screwed that up. Taylor McNally had a great game. I thought he held his composure and did a nice job inside there. So yeah, that was exciting. Exciting.
And then you got the playoff pizza party coming up. The community gets around you and loves you up a little bit. Talk about that opportunity.
Yeah, on Sunday, if you're hearing this, we'd love to have you there. The doors open at 6, food at 6:30, and TV at 7, and we'll see where the state of Michigan puts us. But we get one more week to practice, so that's a pretty cool thing.
You bet. 6 straight titles, Kevin.
I believe it is. I believe it is. Yeah.
That's kind of special.
Yeah, it is really. It is. It doesn't get. That's something like that doesn't get old, because each group gets to experience it, and so for these seniors, they just did a nice job. So we really appreciate that.
Any shout out?
I do. I want to give a shout out to the officials of the world, the people who have the integrity, intensity to do that. And I just want to apologize to the officials. Sometimes I'm tough on them, but we need more people to do it. So all officials out there, keep doing your job, and please forgive me.
Okay. Thanks, Coach. Good luck. We'll see you back in town.
All right.
Cody Campbell, you're a senior. Just talk about winning the SCAA title here in a really emotional game.
It was great. It was a really big game for us. We knew coming in that they were going to be tough, and it was just a really great game for us.
How about there was a lot of game-changing things in this game, the momentum swings. How about that? You guys rose to the occasion.
We did. There was a lot of times we were asking for a lot of help from our crowd, and there was a lot of changes back and forth, and we played tough all the way to the end.
And there were a lot of big plays, but how about that? Your teammate Taylor McNally on that punt there, the fumble punt, he has the presence of mind to pick it up and run.
It was a good call. I mean, we had to have it. That was a big momentum changer, and it really helped us.
And you guys had some good goal line stands down here too.
We did. That was great. We had great defense tonight.
Now you got to have a little fun at your pizza party on Sunday, but then it's serious stuff next week. Just talk about the playoffs coming up.
We're definitely going to have to be serious all the way through. We don't know who we're going to have yet, but we know that they're going to be a tough team, and we're going to be ready.
When just talk about what that means, that playoff pizza party. You get the community get involved with you folks. You fill up the cafeteria. What's that mean to have your fans with you that day?
It's great because we get to share everything with our fans, and we get to talk about their lives. We don't just talk about football, and it's really a fun time.
It is. Cody, we're awfully proud of you. Congratulations on that title win tonight.
Thank you very much.
Now remember, the Climax-Scotts football program will host the annual playoff pizza party on Selection Sunday at 6 p.m. this Sunday at CS High School that the community is welcome to attend. The Panthers will then learn who their opening round playoff opponent will be later that night. Reporting live from the magic capital of the world in Colon, Michigan, this is Scoop for www.theclimaxcrescent.com.
Congratulations, guys. Come back and win the conference championship. One big hand for seniors.